have been told in the comments that I'm very weak, that I should stop eating vegan. I am not vegan. Regarding my fitness, acabamos aqui.
Ninguno.
One thing that I have learned over the years working here, building everything that you see here, is that recovery matters as much as the work you do. And between construction, running, mountain biking, gym sessions, and long days outside working on my projects, my body is pretty much under stress all the time. When I was younger, it wasn't a big issue, but now I could not actually see how much work I was doing and how my body was reacting to it. That's why I started using the Ringcon Gen 3, which is basically a smart ring that tracks things like sleep, recovery, stress, activity, and overall wellness throughout your day. At first, I liked it because it doesn't feel like wearing another piece of tech. I already spent the entire day carrying tools, equipment, batteries, cameras. The last thing I want is a massive smartwatch strapped to my wrist while working or sleeping. And the ring is lightweight, comfortable, and after a couple of days I completely forgot I was wearing it. And it gives you so much information throughout the day. It tracks sleep, recovery, stress, activity, and heart rate continuously in the background. And after using it for a while, I started noticing patterns I normally would have ignored. For example, after really intense days working on the house, combined with my training, my recovery and sleep scores were clearly worse the next morning. And on days where I slept properly, I could actually feel the difference in energy, focus, and performance while working. So on harder days, I now make sure to slow down a bit, turn off my phone, stretch, read, decompress, and go to sleep a little bit earlier, which is not fancy, you know, but it has been helping a lot. It also tracks things automatically, so whether I'm running, riding my mountain bike, training, or just spending the entire day moving around the property, everything gets logged without me constantly opening apps or starting workouts manually. Another thing I appreciate is that it doesn't require a subscription fee. A lot of these wearable lock features behind monthly payments. With Ringcon, everything is included in the app already. Battery life has also been great. I barely think about charging it and end up charging it around once every 2 weeks or so, which for something so small is pretty impressive. And because it is a ring instead of a watch, I have found myself wearing it much more consistently, especially while sleeping, which is probably where I get the most useful information from it. The app is also very clean and easy to understand. It gives you useful information without feeling overwhelming or overly technical. For me, it has become less about tracking fitness and more about understanding recovery and daily fatigue while living a physically demanding lifestyle. And I think that's the part that actually makes it really useful. If you want to check it out, I will leave the links and information in the description below.
Cuidado con los lumbares al tirarlo. ¿Te ayudo?
Lolita, no. Lolita, Lolita.
Alright guys, I'm a little bit down because I realized, oh no, if you heard the noises that sometimes the camera makes, this noise. I thought it was the mic, which is up here, you cannot see it. And so I bought my third mic because you know the camera falls and the mic, you cannot see it, but maybe you can see it here. The mic is up here because I have a cage and a handle for the camera just to move it around. The thing is, it is not the mic. It is the actual lens, you can hear. And that sucks, man, because it's 900 euros or something like that, like 1000 euros. This is looking like this, not very pretty, but very useful. I have put this geotextile. I am putting water in here. The geotextile is all the time wet, and then the plastic avoids the water to evaporate because the water cannot go through the plastic. So that way I can have the whole floor, the whole concrete wet the whole time, and that's the best way to cure it for the next 7 days. I am going to just water it again, and then I'm gonna connect these pipes.
Se te vuelven a pegar, te los he quitado todo. Es porque el blanco los está trayendo. Vale. Tiene que ir por allí. ¿Lo coges tú? Vale. Que el lado limpio se te trae. Te vas a yo, pero he dicho eso. Queda.
plan es, por lo pronto...
Tú eres el que va a llevar el tractor, ¿verdad? Esto, el... Coge tú de allí y yo de la parte de adelante.
Mira, lo que hay que subir.
¿Qué? De huevo hecha.
¡Ay! ¿Cómo ves?
Bueno, realmente no sé por qué pregunto.
Quillo, se nos ha ido, ¿no?
Estamos a tiempo, ¿eh?
Cógelo tú. Aquí no creo que vayamos a caber, ¿no? ¿O sí cabemos?
Yo creo que no, pero ahora miramos. Alright, it's the next day. I just came back from riding my bike and Eugenia has finished filling all this with gravel and also with dirt. She used dirt from the dirt that we have here since the time that we prepare all the groundwork here. And now we're gonna try to bring the shed over here with the tractor, which is going to be fun, but we really don't want to take it apart. Look who was already in the tractor.
Lleva toda la mañana. Esta cinta de grande se está abriendo, no pasa nada.
Ya salirme de aquí, espérate.
Te estoy intentando guiar, no me estás
No,
haciendo
es
puto
que no
caso.
se cabe.
¿Y qué hago yo aquí?
Vale, métete dentro en el taburete. Vale, apoya ahí. Y no, desliza. Ahí.
Aquí hay que engancharlo.
Sí, vamos a enganchar, pero que poner esto primero, ¿no?
Sí, pero ¿se puede meter? ¿Se puede?
Sí.
Esto va así.
Tiene que entrar en este.
Ese pensaba yo que sí.
Más o menos. Alright, too tired to talk to you guys. It's been a full day installing this piece of shit. I'm kidding, I don't think it's a piece of shit, but I am very tired and it was very complicated to install it. It fell over there and you know, this thing is like falling apart, so I glue it. This is here while the MS glue that I installed in the interior corners dry. You can see here I didn't apply MS glue to fix the corners because they all came apart like a long time ago. We have had this tool shed since, I don't know, 3 years ago we bought it. We first installed it in front of the house, in the patio in front of the house, and then we moved it to the parking lot because company was supposed to come to build the exterior wall, the concrete wall that we're gonna do in the patio. But after speaking to them, we got the quote, we agreed with it because you know it's a heavy wall, it's gonna be massive amount of work. The owner came and I had the brilliant idea to show him the wall that we built for our living room and the floors, the concrete floors. And I scared him off, like literally. He kind of said, there is no way we're gonna do that. And I was like, hey, it doesn't need to be up to like to this level of detail, you know. We just want a wall. It doesn't need to be 100% perfect. And he said, okay. And I never heard back from him. And he was supposed to be the best company that we could hire here in our area. It was recommended by the concrete supplier. So we moved the tool shed to the parking lot in order to leave a space to build the wall. And the wall never got built because he never came back. So I am going to be building that wall myself. And that way I'm going to show you in the channel too. I will show you how a proper concrete wall is built. It's going to be a major task. Alright, I'm going all over the place. I'm here because now we're going to install the smaller tool shed that we brought on top of the concrete floor that we built. We need to remove the forms still, but the concrete floor is here. It's all cured and nice. Here we're gonna have the generator of the house. The mystery box is a generator, a 3-phase generator that we needed to buy because we only have a 1-phase generator. We have 2. That didn't help us with our system. With our inverter is 3-phase. And with all the solar panels and all the battery storage that we have, I don't think we are gonna ever turn on that generator, absolutely ever. But we have to have it, you know. We cannot just live here and work and do all these things. And if one day there is no sun for like, I don't know, 7 days or 10 days straight, it could happen, you know, it could really happen. Then we need to have a backup because otherwise we are screwed. So we're gonna install the generator inside this tool shed over here, and then I will prepare some fans and things like that. I'm gonna make holes for the exhaust to go out. The idea is to leave this over here because we already have that tool shed that we bought a long time ago, and have it here with the generator until we finish pretty much everything, and then I will build a proper cover, a proper house for the generator with a nice design and not this brown thingy looking shit. And this one, we didn't build a concrete floor because it's temporary. Simple as that. This tool shed is gonna serve me until we finish the house, because I'm gonna move some stuff here, like, you know, some tools that that need somewhere to live while we build proper spaces for them. And here in front of the tool shed, exactly here, it's where the outdoor unit of the AC of the workshop is gonna be located. I have the copper pipes here already. And the telecommunication cable. No, sorry, that's... Where is the telecommunication cable? Ooh, I got scared, man. Oh, seriously, what is it? Ah, it's here. Oh, I thought that I left it inside the concrete. It's here, it's too short, I need to extend it, but it was a mistake, because originally I had planned to put the outdoor unit of the AC over there. But I don't want to put anything close to the house, just to keep it nice looking and clean. Of course, now you can say, oh, Pepe, but you have a lot of stuff. Yeah, but this is a building site, so, you know, give me a chance to finish the stuff, and then everything will look pretty all around the house. Not too sure if I'm gonna film myself doing this. I have a 6.9 ND filter and it's too dark. If I remove the filter, this is how I look. It's gonna burn, so I don't think you're gonna be able to see this, guys. Sorry. Alright, I went for the 2.5 ND filter. It's a variable ND filter that I can do like this, you know, depending on how I want to expose. That way I can keep shutter speed of 48 for 24 frames per second clip, because that's how you film. Put some music. There we go. There we go.
Ya, para adelante, no para los lados.
Como los quieres meter.
¿Sabrá? Sí, sabe, ¿no?